welcome to the Christian Bookshelf. Today I'm super excited. I got a book delivery in the mail and I got a bunch of really good non-fiction Christian books that I want to show you. And the reason I ordered these books is I joined a fellowship program that starts next month. I'm not allowed I don't know if I'm allowed to say what the program is, so I won't say what it is, but basically it's for Christians who want to start engaging more in the culture and make a difference. So some of the books I already had, I'll share the ones I already owned at the end, which lets me know I'm in the right program because I already have some of the books that is required reading, and fortunately, only one of them I've actually read before. So without further ado, and please forgive me, I have a neighbor who is currently mowing their lawn and there might be an airplane or two in the background. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And if you've seen my videos before, you know that I love christianbook.com. So I did get all of these there, but you can get them wherever you want. I'm pretty sure these books are available everywhere. So, first book up is by John Stonestreet and Brett Kunkle. It is a practical guide to culture, helping the next generation navigate today's world. I'm not really sure what this one's about, but I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of post-it notes put in here. And let's see, we also have Viktor E. Frankl, Man's Search for Meaning. This one looks pretty small, which hopefully means I can get through it pretty quick. Let's see, we're looking at 165 pages, so that should be a quick read. Although, I have to say, I would probably burn through all these on my own, but with the program I'm doing, you're supposed to read them along with the group, so that's gonna be tough for me because when I start a book, I like to try to get through that book before I pick up another one. So just to read chapters, assigned chapters at a time from assigned books, we'll see. All right, so that's book 2. We have Seeking Allah, Finding Jesus. This one's by Nabil Qureshi, who, if you don't know him, he has passed away. I believe he passed away from cancer of some sort, but Nabil ended up leaving his faith in Islam and became a Christian. And this book, I believe, tells all about that. This has been on my list of books I wanted to pick up anyway, so it's perfect. I'm excited to read this. You can see a lot of Nabil Qureshi stuff on YouTube currently, but like I said, he has passed away, so I don't know if that makes any difference to you, but he's a great apologist to go watch on YouTube. All right, then we have The Secular Creed. This one is by Rebecca McLaughlin, Engaging 5 Contemporary Claims. Something tells me this will be a controversial book for somebody out there. Also another short read, so that one's going to be pretty quick. We're looking at 107 pages, so we'll see what this one has to say. I also have, by Christopher West, Our Bodies Tell God's Story, Discovering the Divine Plan for Love, Sex, and Gender. Okay, remember I said this program is about engaging culture, and I think it's safe to say that right now this kind of stuff is on the forefront of our culture, so we'll see. We'll see what I learn. This one looks good. Let's see. Why You Think the Way You Do. The Story of Western Worldviews from Rome to Home. This one's by Glenn S. Sunshine. Kind of a cute name. I don't think he'd appreciate me saying that. I mean, I know a lot of people like to compare the United States to the Roman Empire or Republic of Rome. I don't know the difference. I don't know, maybe, I'm sure my husband knows. So this one sounds kind of fascinating. We'll take a look at that when we get to it. Let's see, we also have Restoring All Things. I don't know if you can see that one. Restoring All Things. This one is by Warren Cole Smith and John Stonestreet again. God's Audacious Plan to Change the World Through Everyday People. Now that sounds right up my alley because I am an everyday person. I am average in every possible way, and I love that. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. Next one up is Making Sense of Your World, A Biblical Worldview. This one's got a few authors. We got W. Gary Phillips, William E. Brown, and again, John Stone Street. Ooh, and a foreword by Norman Geisler, who also has passed away, but I think that speaks well of the book. Norman Geisler is somebody that I very, very much respect. So there goes that one. And let's see, last one in the box here. Oh my gosh, this is a big one. This one is How Now Shall We Live by Charles Colson, also known as Chuck Colson, and Nancy Pearcey, who I love Nancy Pearcey. She's got a lot of good books out. This one looks like a bit of a doozy. That's a big book. But I think we're only supposed to read part of this one, not the whole thing, but knowing me, I'll read the whole thing because that's what book nerds do, right? So that's it for the ones I got in the mail, but the ones that I already own is Knowing God by J.I. Packer. I've heard really good things about this book, and actually my brother bought this for me for Christmas, so I'm really excited about reading that one. Then, of course, there is Another Gospel by Lisa Childers. Now, what really excites me is I love her. If you haven't checked out her YouTube channel, I highly recommend it. She talks a lot about deconstruction and progressive Christianity. She is very knowledgeable on all of those things. So check out her YouTube channel. I'll link it down below. With all the books, I'll link them too. But what's really cool about the program I'm doing is we get to do live Zoom calls with some of the authors of these books, and I'm pretty sure she's one of them. So I know that doesn't technically count as meeting somebody, but I'm going to count it as I'm going to meet Lisa Childers, which will be really exciting. So then, of course, on pretty much every list, I've talked about this book before, Mere Christianity, C.S. Lewis. If you haven't read it, oh my gosh, let it change your life. Please do not hesitate. And then Strange New World by Carl Trueman. This is how thinkers and activists redefined identity and sparked the sexual revolution. Excuse me. This is one that I've been looking forward to reading, but for some reason just doesn't get picked up, and something else gets picked up in its place. So that is all the books I have for this fellowship program that I'm doing, and I'm really excited about it because they warn you when you sign up for this program, like it's heavy in the reading, and the questionnaire to sign up, they ask you like how often you read, and I was like 6 hours a day. And I'm sure that helped me get accepted into the program because that'd be a cinch for me. I'm going to be going through these books for the next 10 months. That means that we're not going to get like a really quick turnaround on updates of how I'm enjoying the books, but I will update you as I get through them. I'll throw it into another video maybe. It won't be a video of just a review of these books. That's it for today. Thanks so much for stopping by. I know that you have a lot of other things that you can be doing, and I really appreciate that you took the time to spend a few minutes with me. That's it for today. I'll see you next time.